Ladies and gentlemen, you have the power within you right now to control the three things that will shape the trajectory of your life, your mind, your mouth, and your money. These three elements hold the key to success, and yet so many people let them slip through their fingers without realizing the impact they have. The mind is the foundation of everything that happens in your life. Everything you experience, every action you take, and every decision you make begins with a thought. If you're going to control your mind, you must first understand that the mind is like a garden. Whatever you plant in it, whether it's positive or negative, will grow. The problem is that many people leave their minds untended, allowing weeds of doubt, fear, and negativity to overrun their thoughts. To create the life you want, you must take full responsibility for what you allow to take root in your mind. Your thoughts have the power to shape your reality. You are not a victim of your circumstances. What you think about yourself, your potential, and the world around you determines how you move through life. If you constantly think you're not good enough, that you can't succeed, or that your past defines your future, then that is exactly what you'll get. Negative thoughts lead to negative actions, and negative actions lead to negative results. But if you choose to think positively, to believe in your capabilities, and to focus on your strengths, then your mind becomes a powerful ally in achieving your goals. Controlling your mind starts with awareness. You have to pay attention to what you're thinking. Are you constantly battling self-doubt? Are you quick to judge yourself or others negatively? These patterns of thought may have been ingrained in you over time, but they don't define who you are. The key is to become aware of these patterns and then challenge them. Every time you catch yourself thinking negatively, replace it with something positive. If you think, I can't do this, counter it with, I am capable of overcoming any challenge. If you think this is too hard, counter it with, I have faced hard things before and come out stronger. This practice of replacing negative thoughts with empowering ones will gradually reprogram your mind. Another powerful tool in controlling your mind is visualization. Your mind doesn't know the difference between something vividly imagined and something real. This is why athletes use visualization techniques before a big performance, why successful entrepreneurs envision their businesses thriving, and why people who achieve great things often credit their success to mental preparation. When you visualize yourself achieving your goals, your mind starts to believe it's possible, and it aligns your thoughts, emotions, and actions with that belief. The more you visualize success, the more your mind will begin to find ways to make it a reality. Controlling your mind is not just about thinking positively, it's about thinking strategically. Many people have big dreams but lack the clarity to turn those dreams into actionable steps. It's easy to become overwhelmed by the enormity of a goal. But when you break it down into smaller, manageable pieces, you create a roadmap for success. Your mind thrives on clarity and focus. When you set clear intentions and focus on the next step, rather than being consumed by the entire journey, your mind becomes more capable of achieving that goal. Another aspect of controlling your mind is the ability to stay present. So often, people allow their minds to wander to past failures or future worries, robbing them of the power of the present moment. The past is gone, and the future hasn't happened yet, but what you do in the present moment is all that matters. By focusing your mind on the task at hand, on the actions you need to take right now, you avoid the trap of getting lost in regrets or anxieties. This kind of mental discipline keeps you grounded and allows you to make progress one step at a time. To master your mind, you must also understand the importance of emotional control. Emotions are a natural part of life, but they are not meant to control you. When you allow your emotions to dictate your actions, you lose the power to make decisions that are in your best interest. This is why it's crucial to develop emotional intelligence to be able to recognize and manage your emotions without letting them control your behavior. When you are emotionally controlled, you can make decisions based on logic, reason, and purpose, rather than reacting impulsively or out of fear. At times, you will face setbacks, obstacles, and challenges that threaten to throw you off course. It's in these moments that your ability to control your mind becomes most crucial. When things don't go as planned, it's easy to fall into negativity and self-pity. But when you learn to stay positive and focused, even in the face of adversity, your mind works with you to find solutions rather than dwell on problems. Success is not the absence of obstacles, but the ability to persevere despite them. It's about training your mind to see every challenge as an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Controlling your mind is about empowerment. It's about understanding that you are in control of your thoughts, and by changing your thoughts, you change your life. No one else can do this for you. No one else can change your mindset but you. So take charge, pay attention to what's happening in your mind, be intentional about the thoughts you allow to take root, and take responsibility for the mental habits you develop. When you control your mind, you take control of your destiny and you begin to shape the life you've always dreamed of. The words you speak hold incredible power. They are not just sounds that escape your mouth, they are forces that shape your reality, your relationships, and the world around you. The language you use, whether spoken to others or to yourself, affects your emotions, influences your actions, and ultimately dictates the direction of your life. This is why it's essential to understand the impact that your words have and take control over how you speak. When you learn to speak with purpose, intention, and positivity, you unlock the potential to create a life filled with success, fulfillment, and growth. First and foremost, your words have the power to shape your self-image. The way you speak to yourself is often the most critical conversation you'll have. Your inner dialogue, the words you tell yourself in moments of doubt or uncertainty, can either lift you up or tear you down. If you're constantly speaking negatively to yourself, telling yourself that you're not good enough or that you can't do something, then those words will become your truth. They'll shape your actions and hold you back from reaching your full potential. On the other hand, when you speak words of encouragement, affirmations, and belief, you begin to change the way you view yourself. You begin to see yourself as someone who is capable, strong, and worthy of success. The words you speak to yourself can either limit you or set you free, so be mindful of the language you use when speaking to yourself. But it's not just your inner dialogue that matters. The words you speak to others are equally powerful. Every conversation you have with someone else carries the potential to either build them up or tear them down. How often do you stop and consider the impact of your words on those around you? Do you lift people up with your language, or do you unintentionally bring them down with negativity or criticism? Words can be a source of comfort, encouragement, and inspiration, but they can also be weapons of destruction. When you speak to others, you have a choice. You can choose words that empower and motivate, or words that demoralize and discourage. By being intentional with the language you use, you not only influence the lives of others, but also strengthen your relationships and create a positive atmosphere wherever you go. In addition to influencing your self-image and relationships, the words you speak can directly impact your level of success. When you speak with confidence and conviction about your goals, your plans, and your vision for the future, you begin to create a sense of certainty and belief in your ability to achieve those things. The universe responds to the energy and intention behind your words. If you speak as though your success is inevitable, as though you have no doubt that you'll accomplish your goals, then the universe will begin to align with that belief. However, when you speak with hesitation, doubt, or fear, you send out a signal of uncertainty, and that's the energy you attract in return. The more you speak positively and confidently about your life, your future, and your aspirations, the more you condition your mind and the world around you to support your success. It's also important to recognize that words have the power to influence the way we see the world. The language we use can either open our minds to possibilities or close them off to new opportunities. If you use language that focuses on limitations, obstacles, and problems, then that's how you'll perceive the world. You'll see nothing but barriers and struggles, and your actions will reflect that. But when you use language that emphasizes solutions, growth, and potential, you open yourself up to new ways of thinking and new opportunities. The words you choose to describe your circumstances can either trap you in a victim mentality or empower you to take action and create change. When you start using language that reflects possibility and optimism, you begin to reshape your perception of the world. And as a result, you start to notice new opportunities and solutions that were previously hidden from you. One of the most powerful tools you can use in speaking with purpose is the art of affirmations. Affirmations are positive, present tense statements that declare your intentions and desires as though they have already come to fruition. When you consistently speak affirmations, you not only reinforce your belief in your goals, but you also reprogram your subconscious mind to align with your desires. By speaking affirmations daily, you begin to see yourself and your circumstances through a different lens. You start to believe that you are worthy of success, happiness, and abundance, and you begin to attract those things into your life. Affirmations can be a game changer, but they require consistency and faith in the power of your words. In addition to affirmations, the words you speak in times of adversity are crucial. Life will undoubtedly throw challenges and setbacks your way, but how you speak about those challenges will determine your ability to overcome them. Do you speak in defeat, as if the obstacle is too big to conquer? Or do you speak in terms of resilience, determination, and solutions? The language you use in the face of adversity shapes how you perceive the challenge and how you approach it. When you choose words of strength and resilience, you send a message to yourself and others that you are capable of overcoming anything that comes your way. Lastly, the language you use influences the energy you bring to every situation. Words are energy. They carry vibrations that affect the people around you and the environment you're in. When you speak with positivity, gratitude, and love, you elevate the energy of the room and create a harmonious atmosphere. But when you speak with negativity, complaint, or frustration, you bring the energy down and create an environment of tension and discord. The words you choose are not just for your benefit, they impact everyone you interact with, whether directly or indirectly. By consciously choosing to speak words that uplift, you contribute to a more positive and empowering world. Money is often seen as a symbol of success, a measure of achievement, or even a means to an end. But in reality, money is simply a tool, a resource that, when used wisely, can help you build the life you desire. The challenge lies not in earning money, but in understanding how to control and manage it. Many people find themselves overwhelmed by their finances, either living paycheck to paycheck or struggling with debt because they fail to take control of their money. To truly create financial freedom and build wealth, you must first recognize that money doesn't control you, you control it. When you begin to control your money, you unlock the ability to shape your future. One of the most critical aspects of managing money is understanding the importance of budgeting. A budget is essentially a plan that helps you decide where your money will go rather than wondering where it went. Without a budget, money slips away, often on things that don't add value to your life. By taking the time to track your income and expenses, you gain insight into your spending habits and can make informed decisions about where to cut back and where to invest. A budget allows you to prioritize what matters most, whether that's saving for the future, paying off debt, or investing in your personal growth, and ensures that every dollar has a purpose. Equally important is the concept of saving. Saving money is not about depriving yourself, but about preparing for the future. Many people live for the present, indulging in instant gratification without thinking about the long-term consequences. But when you learn to save, you create a financial cushion that can provide you with security and peace of mind. Saving is not just about putting money aside for a rainy day, though it certainly helps with unexpected expenses. It's about building a foundation for future opportunities. Whether you're saving for retirement, a big purchase, or an emergency fund, the discipline of saving allows you to take control of your financial future rather than leaving it up to chance. Small, consistent contributions to a savings account can add up over time, providing you with the financial freedom to pursue your goals and dreams without the constant stress of financial uncertainty. Investing is another key component of financial control. Money that sits idle in a savings account or under your mattress loses its potential to grow. The secret to building wealth is understanding how to make your money work for you. Investing, whether through stocks, bonds, real estate, or other avenues, allows you to grow your wealth over time and take advantage of compounding returns. However, investing requires a certain level of knowledge and risk tolerance. It's important to educate yourself about different investment options, seek advice from financial experts, and be willing to take calculated risks. By controlling your money through smart investments, you create opportunities for growth that you otherwise wouldn't have if you simply held on to your cash. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow, and this compounding effect can significantly increase your wealth in the long run. Another crucial aspect of controlling your money is learning to manage debt. Debt can be a heavy burden, preventing you from moving forward financially, can limit your ability to save, invest, and make decisions that align with your long-term goals. However, not all debt is created equal. Good debt, like a mortgage or student loans, can potentially increase your wealth if used wisely. Bad debt, like high-interest credit cards or payday loans, can trap you in a cycle of payments that feel impossible to break. By taking control of your debt, you can free yourself from financial stress and take charge of your future. Start by paying off high-interest debt first and gradually work toward eliminating all debt that holds you back. Reducing your debt not only improves your financial situation, but also gives you the mental and emotional freedom to focus on building wealth. Financial control also requires developing the right mindset. Your beliefs about money will greatly influence how you handle it. Many people grow up with limiting beliefs about money, such as money is hard to come by or I'll never be rich. These beliefs can hold you back from achieving financial success because they create a subconscious barrier to wealth. To gain control over your finances, you must first change your mindset about money. Start viewing money as a tool for growth and opportunity rather than something to be feared or avoided. Cultivate an abundance mindset where you believe that there is always more than enough to go around. When you shift your mindset, you open yourself up to new opportunities and strategies for wealth building. Along with mindset, discipline plays a key role in controlling your money. Building wealth is not an overnight process. It takes time, patience, and consistent effort. Discipline is required to stick to your budget, continue saving, make wise investments, and pay down debt. Many people fail to achieve their financial goals because they lack the discipline to follow through on their plans. By developing strong financial habits and staying committed to your goals, you create a sense of control over your finances. Discipline also involves delaying gratification, choosing to invest in your future rather than spend impulsively in the present. This delayed gratification is a cornerstone of financial success and is what separates those who achieve financial freedom from those who remain stuck in financial struggles. Lastly, it's essential to understand that controlling your money isn't just about numbers, it's about creating a life of freedom, opportunity, and security. When you have control over your finances, you free yourself from the stress of living paycheck to paycheck or relying on credit cards to get by. You have the freedom to pursue your passions, make choices based on what truly matters to you, and take advantage of opportunities without being held back by financial limitations. Money, when controlled properly, provides the foundation for a life where you have the power to live on your terms, achieve your dreams, and create the future you envision. In conclusion, controlling your money is not just about earning it, but about managing it with purpose, discipline, and strategy. It requires understanding how to budget, save, invest, and manage debt. But it also involves a shift in mindset and a commitment to long-term financial success. When you take control of your money, you take control of your future. Consistency is the secret ingredient to success in any endeavor. It is not the sporadic bursts of energy or effort that produce lasting results, but rather the daily, steady commitment to the process. Whether you're working towards personal growth, financial goals, or professional achievements, consistency is what allows you to build momentum and make meaningful progress. Success is not an event, it's a journey that requires regular action, persistence, and discipline. If you can master the art of consistency, you can accomplish almost anything you set your mind to. When it comes to building success, most people underestimate the power of small, consistent actions. It's easy to become overwhelmed by the idea of achieving big goals, but when you break them down into smaller, manageable steps, the path forward becomes much clearer. Consistency allows you to make progress every single day, no matter how small the steps may seem. Over time, these small actions accumulate and compound, leading to substantial results. Think of it like saving money. If you save a small amount every day, it doesn't feel like much at first. But over months or years, that small daily contribution grows into something significant. Success works in the same way. Small, consistent efforts lead to big results over time. One of the greatest challenges in maintaining consistency is managing the natural human tendency to seek instant gratification. In a world where we can access information, entertainment, and even shopping with just a few clicks, we're conditioned to expect immediate results. This mindset can be detrimental when it comes to long-term goals. Success doesn't happen overnight, and it often requires months or years of consistent effort before seeing tangible outcomes. If you're focused on instant results, you may give up before the fruits of your labor come to fruition. However, when you embrace consistency and focus on the process rather than the immediate rewards, you build the foundation for sustainable success. The journey itself becomes just as important as the destination. Another challenge many face is staying consistent in the face of setbacks and challenges. Life is full of obstacles, and along the way you will encounter moments of doubt, frustration, and discouragement. During these times, it's easy to fall off track and let inconsistency creep in. However, the key is to stay committed even when things aren't going according to plan. Remember, consistency isn't about being perfect every single day, it's about getting back on track after you stumble. Everyone faces setbacks, but it's how you respond to those setbacks that determines your ability to keep moving forward. Embracing the mindset that failure is not the end, but merely a step in the learning process, helps you maintain consistency even when you encounter difficulty. Building consistency also involves setting up systems and habits that keep you on track. Goals are important, but they are not enough on their own. You need a strategy, a system, or a routine that supports your long-term efforts. Having a daily routine that aligns with your goals helps automate your actions, making it easier to stay consistent without relying on motivation alone. Motivation can be fleeting, but discipline and habit provide the structure you need to keep going when motivation fades. If you're trying to get fit, for example, setting up a regular workout schedule makes it easier to show up every day, even on the days when you don't feel like it. If you're working towards financial independence, creating a budget and setting up automatic savings ensures that your progress continues even without constant effort. Systems and habits remove the need for willpower alone, allowing consistency to become a part of your lifestyle. The beauty of consistency is that it builds confidence over time. When you commit to consistent actions, you start to see progress, and this progress reinforces your belief in yourself. Each small success becomes proof that your efforts are worthwhile and that you are capable of achieving bigger things. As your confidence grows, you are more likely to keep showing up and putting in the work, creating a positive feedback loop that propels you towards your goals. This sense of accomplishment that comes with consistency makes the journey more enjoyable and motivating, even when you don't yet see the full picture. Another important aspect of consistency is its ability to build momentum. When you consistently show up for your goals, even in small ways, you start to build momentum. Momentum is a powerful force that makes it easier to keep going, even when the going gets tough. Once you've built momentum, it becomes harder to stop because you've developed the discipline and rhythm of progress. It's like pushing a heavy boulder uphill. At first, it's hard, but as you keep pushing, the boulder begins to roll on its own. In the same way, consistent effort leads to momentum, making it easier to continue pushing forward, even when obstacles arise. Consistency also teaches patience. In today's fast-paced world, we often forget the value of patience. We expect things to happen quickly, and when they don't, we lose motivation. However, consistency requires you to trust the process and understand that results take time. It's about having faith that by doing the right things day in and day out, you will eventually see the results you desire. This patience allows you to weather the ups and downs of the journey, knowing that every step you take is a step closer to your goal. It's about focusing on the daily grind and understanding that the compound effect of consistent effort will lead to significant results down the road. The power of consistency extends beyond individual success. It also has a ripple effect on the people around you. When others see your commitment and dedication, they are inspired to do the same. Consistency is contagious. It creates a positive environment where others are motivated to put in the work as well. By leading by example, you encourage others to stay consistent in their own pursuits, creating a collective momentum that amplifies everyone's efforts. Whether in a team setting, a family dynamic, or within a community, the power of consistency is contagious and can elevate everyone around you. In all aspects of life, consistency is the key to unlocking true success. It's not about brilliance or genius, it's about showing up every day, doing the work, and trusting the process. Success doesn't require perfection, it requires perseverance. When you commit to consistent action, you build the momentum, habits, and confidence needed to achieve your goals. So stay consistent. Even on the days when progress seems slow or setbacks seem overwhelming, remember that success is not built in a day, but in the steady, consistent efforts you make over time. Time is one of the most valuable resources we possess, yet it is often the one we manage the least effectively. The way you choose to spend your time directly influences your success, happiness, and the quality of your life. Unlike money or material possessions, time is finite. Once it's gone, it can never be recovered. For this reason, learning to control how you spend your time is one of the most important aspects of achieving success in any area of life. The key to controlling your time lies not in working harder or longer, but in working smarter and making intentional choices about where you invest your time. First and foremost, effective time management begins with understanding your priorities. Everyone has different values, goals, and commitments, and it's essential to know what matters most to you. Your priorities are the foundation upon which you base your decisions about how to allocate your time. When you don't have a clear understanding of what you value most, it's easy to fall into the trap of spending your time on activities that are either unnecessary or unproductive. By defining your priorities, whether they relate to your career, health, relationships, or personal growth, you can make decisions about where to invest your time that align with your goals and values. Once you have a clear picture of what is most important, you can begin to structure your day, week, and month around those priorities. The next step in time management is to set clear goals. Without specific, measurable, and achievable goals, time can easily slip away without any tangible progress. Goals serve as a roadmap for how you want to spend your time. They give you something concrete to work towards, which helps you stay focused and motivated. Without goals, it's easy to fall into the trap of busy work where you spend hours being productive without actually moving closer to your long-term objectives. When you have clear goals, you know exactly what you should be doing at any given moment. Goals not only give you direction, but also help you evaluate your time investments. Are you spending your time on activities that will help you achieve your goals, or are you getting distracted by things that don't matter? Regularly reviewing your goals and making adjustments as necessary helps keep your time aligned with your desired outcomes. Time blocking is another effective strategy for controlling your time. Time blocking involves scheduling specific blocks of time for different activities throughout the day. Instead of reacting to tasks as they come up, you proactively allocate time for important activities and protect that time from distractions. By setting aside dedicated time for focused work, meetings, exercise, and relaxation, you ensure that your most important tasks get the attention they deserve. Time blocking not only helps you stay organized, but it also reduces stress and decision fatigue by taking the guesswork out of your day. When you have a clear schedule, you are less likely to waste time wondering what to do next or feeling overwhelmed by the number of tasks on your plate. Effective time management is not just about staying busy or filling your schedule with activities. It's equally important to recognize the value of rest and downtime. In today's fast-paced world, there's a constant pressure to be productive, to keep moving, and to accomplish more. But the truth is, constant busyness leads to burnout, reduced creativity, and a lack of focus. Rest is not a luxury, it's a necessity for maintaining your physical and mental health. When you manage your time well, you make room for both work and rest. This balance allows you to recharge and return to your tasks with renewed energy, focus, and clarity. Rest is not a waste of time, it's an investment in your ability to perform at your best. Another key aspect of time management is learning to say no. One of the most significant time drains is the inability to turn down requests, opportunities, or commitments that don't align with your goals. Many people say yes to everything, often out of a sense of obligation or fear of missing out. However, every time you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else, whether it's time spent working towards your goals, relaxing, or investing in important relationships. Saying no is not about being rude or uncooperative, it's about protecting your time and energy for what truly matters. By setting clear boundaries and learning to say no when necessary, you can avoid spreading yourself too thin and focus on the activities that will have the most significant impact on your success and well-being. In addition to saying no, it's essential to minimize distractions that can eat up your time. In today's digital age, distractions are everywhere. Social media, emails, text messages, and notifications constantly demand our attention, pulling us away from what's truly important. If you want to control your time, you need to take proactive steps to limit these distractions. This might mean turning off notifications, setting specific times to check emails, or creating a focused workspace free from distractions. The more you eliminate or minimize distractions, the more focused and productive you will be with the time you have. Staying disciplined about your time and avoiding the temptation to check your phone or multitask will allow you to make the most of every minute. Time management also involves recognizing when you're most productive during the day. Everyone has different energy levels at different times. Some people are naturally morning people, while others do their best work in the afternoon or evening. Understanding your peak productivity hours allows you to schedule your most important and demanding tasks during those times. For example, if you're most focused and energized in the morning, use that time to tackle complex tasks or work on long-term projects. In the afternoon, when energy levels tend to dip, schedule less demanding tasks like responding to emails or attending meetings. By aligning your tasks with your natural energy patterns, you can maximize your productivity and accomplish more in less time. It's essential to track your time regularly. Many people spend their days feeling busy but never really know where their time goes. Tracking your time helps you identify patterns, uncover time-wasting habits, and see where improvements can be made. There are various tools and apps available to help you track your time, or you can simply keep a journal. The goal is to gain awareness of how you're spending your time so that you can make more intentional choices. Once you have a clear picture of your time usage, you can adjust your schedule, eliminate inefficiencies, and reallocate time to activities that align with your goals. Managing your time effectively is about making conscious, intentional choices. It requires discipline, focus, and a willingness to make sacrifices in order to prioritize what truly matters. The more you take control of your time, the more you will find that you can achieve your goals, build the life you desire, and maintain the balance necessary for overall well-being. Time, once lost, can never be regained, so it's crucial to use it wisely and with purpose. Your ability to control your mind is the foundation of everything you achieve in life. The mind is a powerful tool, capable of creating incredible things, but it can also be a source of self-doubt, fear, and negativity. The way you think shapes your reality, and if you can control your thoughts, you have the power to control your outcomes. The mind is like a garden. If you allow weeds, negative thoughts, doubts, and distractions to take root, they will overshadow the positive seeds of possibility and success you wish to cultivate. However, if you learn how to nurture your mind and direct your thoughts, you can grow a garden of potential and success. One of the first steps in controlling your mind is understanding the power of your thoughts. Every action begins with a thought, and these thoughts eventually shape your behavior and your reality. If your mind is filled with negative self-talk and limiting beliefs, you are setting yourself up for failure before you even begin. Conversely, positive thoughts and affirmations set the stage for success. This is why it's crucial to be intentional about the thoughts you allow to dominate your mind. Whenever you catch yourself thinking negatively, challenge those thoughts. Ask yourself whether they are true, whether they are helping you grow, and whether they align with the person you want to become. Replacing negative thoughts with empowering, affirming thoughts is a practice that takes time, but it is essential for controlling your mind and, in turn, your life. The next aspect of controlling your mind is learning how to focus. In today's world of constant distractions, social media, notifications, and a seemingly endless to-do list, staying focused is more challenging than ever. Yet, focus is the key to productivity and success. If you cannot focus, you will be constantly pulled in different directions, never giving your full attention to any one task. The ability to focus requires training your mind to block out distractions and stay on task. One way to enhance focus is by breaking large tasks into smaller, more manageable pieces. When you focus on one small task at a time, rather than trying to tackle everything at once, your mind can stay sharp and you'll make consistent progress. Another critical aspect of controlling your mind is mastering your emotions. Emotions are powerful, but they are also fleeting. They can cloud your judgment, distort your thinking, and prevent you from making rational decisions. Being able to regulate your emotions is an essential part of controlling your mind. This doesn't mean suppressing or ignoring your feelings. Rather, it's about acknowledging them without allowing them to dictate your actions. Emotional regulation allows you to stay calm and composed in difficult situations, enabling you to think clearly and make better decisions. One way to manage your emotions is through mindfulness practices, such as deep breathing, meditation, or simply pausing before reacting. These practices allow you to create space between your emotions and your response, giving you the ability to choose how you act rather than being swept away by emotional impulses. Equally important is the concept of self-discipline. Self-discipline is the ability to control your impulses and stay committed to your long-term goals, even when faced with immediate temptations. Without self-discipline, your mind will be constantly pulled in different directions, and you will struggle to stay focused on what truly matters. It's easy to give in to short-term pleasures or distractions, but if you want to control your mind, you must learn to resist those urges in favor of long-term success. Self-discipline can be developed through small, consistent actions that build up over time. Setting clear goals, creating a plan, and sticking to it even when it's difficult are all ways to strengthen your self-discipline. The more you practice self-discipline, the more you will train your mind to stay focused and aligned with your larger objectives. In addition to self-discipline, developing mental toughness is a key element of controlling your mind. Mental toughness is the ability to stay strong in the face of adversity. Life is filled with challenges, setbacks, and obstacles, and the way you respond to these difficulties often determines whether you succeed or fail. If you allow challenges to overwhelm you or cause you to give up, your mind is not in control. But if you can remain calm, focused, and determined in the face of adversity, you have the power to push through even the toughest circumstances. Mental toughness is built through experience and mindset. When you face challenges, view them as opportunities to grow rather than as roadblocks. Understand that failure is not the end, but a stepping stone to success. The more resilient you become in the face of adversity, the more control you will have over your mind and your ability to achieve your goals.